Hello and welcome to Kanerika's podcast, The Digital Shift.
It's great to be here.
I'm your host, and I'm really glad you could tune in. We are, of course, coming to you from the team right here at Kanerika.
And we have a session today that is, well, it's going to change how you think about business.
Specifically, the speed of business.
Exactly. I mean, think about the difference between looking at a static photograph of your company.
You know, a snapshot in time.
Right, a dusty old photograph, versus watching a live, high-definition video feed of everything happening right now.
That's a perfect analogy, because so many businesses are still running off that photograph. They get a report from last week, maybe yesterday if they're lucky.
And yesterday is ancient history. The risk lives in that delay and that latency.
So just how high are the stakes?
Well, let's take one sector, manufacturing, unplanned downtime. Just one machine sitting idle can cost up to $260,000 per hour.
Per hour. That's not a rounding error, that's a crisis.
It's a full-blown crisis every 60 minutes. And then you shift over to finance, a delay of, 3 seconds?
Is that all it takes?
That's all it takes for a fraudulent transaction to clear. So waiting for that daily report isn't just slow anymore, it's an active liability.
Businesses need to act in seconds, not days.
That's the new normal.
So that's our mission for this deep dive. We're going to unpack this whole real-time intelligence revolution that's happening inside Microsoft Fabric.
Yep.
We'll also give you a tour of a new kind of AI workforce. And you'll get a special introduction to a digital colleague of ours at Kanerika named Karl.
Oh, Karl's a game changer. He completely changes how people interact with data. Can't wait to get to that.
And we'll cover how those old, clunky legacy systems are finally being swept aside.
The ones everyone's afraid to touch.
Exactly. Plus, you'll want to stick around. We have a huge opportunity for you to meet our team in person next month in Atlanta.
And we've got an exclusive discount code, so
Yeah.
it's going to be a packed session.
Let's jump right in then. Real-time intelligence. RTI. It's a buzzword, but what is it actually doing inside Microsoft Fabric?
So at its core, RTI in Fabric isn't just about making reports run faster. That's table stakes.
It's more than that.
It's about creating a unified flow. Think about it. You have data coming from IoT sensors, websites, financial ledgers, all over the place.
And normally it all goes into different silos.
Exactly. It gets stuck in traffic. RTI in Fabric is built on this foundation called OneLake.
OneLake. That sounds a lot like OneDrive.
And that's completely intentional. Think of it as the OneDrive for all your company's data. One single place.
So no more copying data from system A to system B just to run a report.
No more copies. It eliminates all that duplication. We call it a zero-copy architecture.
Which is huge, because that's where all the headaches start, right? Version control, shadow IT.
Everyone with a different spreadsheet, yeah.
So let's make this real. You have a great story about OneNZ.
Ah, yes, OneNZ. New Zealand's largest mobile carrier. This is a perfect before and after.
They were stuck in that old model.
Completely. They were using batch processing, so they were always looking at what happened on their network hours ago.
The overnight report problem.
Precisely. If a cell tower went down, they were reacting to old news. So they implemented real-time intelligence in Fabric.
And the implementation, I hear it was fast.
This is the kicker. They did the core of it in just 2 weeks.
2 weeks for a massive telecom carrier.
2 weeks! And the impact. Their main reports, which used to be 24 hours late, now update every 10 seconds.
From a day to 10 seconds.
Yeah.
That's not an improvement. That's a different reality.
And it flows downstream. Their customer service agents are answering inquiries nearly twice as fast. The data is just there, live.
That's the aha moment. It's not just tech, it's customer experience.
Yeah.
So how does the architecture even handle that? What are the moving parts?
It's actually quite elegant. First, you've got the real-time hub. Think of it as your command center.
Okay, one view of everything coming in.
Right. Then there's the Eventstream. That's the ingestion engine. It just grabs data from Kafka, from IoT, from apps. No complex code needed.
The intake valve.
Perfect. That data flows into the Eventhouse. That's the muscle. It's the engine that can handle petabytes of data without choking.
And there's one more piece, right?
Yes. My favorite part. The Data Activator.
Sounds like something from a sci-fi movie.
It's even cooler. It's like the nervous system for your entire business. It just watches the data streams for specific triggers.
Oh, no. What kind of triggers?
Let's say a temperature on a machine gets too high. You don't need a person watching a dashboard. The Data Activator sees it and automatically sends a Teams message to an engineer.
Or it could even trigger a shutdown process.
Exactly. It turns data directly into action. It moves you from just monitoring things to having reflexes.
Which brings us to who wins the most with this. Let's do a rapid fire. Finance.
Fraud detection in milliseconds. We're seeing a 60% reduction in account takeovers.
60%. Wow.
Oh.
Okay, manufacturing.
Predictive maintenance. A sensor detects a heat spike. The system adjusts the machine before it breaks. No downtime.
Retail.
Dynamic pricing. A competitor changes their price. Your system reacts instantly.
And healthcare.
Patient monitoring. Vital signs change. An alert goes straight to the nursing station. It leads to better outcomes.
The theme here seems to be more than just speed. It sounds like it's about cost and simplicity, too.
That is the so what of all this. You reduce cost because you're not running all these clunky background jobs, and it's simply because it's a low-code environment. You don't need a giant team of engineers just to keep the lights on.
Okay, but, and this is a big but, what if you're listening to this and thinking, that's great, but my data is a mess?
The legacy.
Much like it's all stuck in a dusty attic somewhere.
It's a very real problem. And this really is where we at Kanerika come in. The old way of migrating was this long, manual, risky process.
But not anymore.
Not anymore. We've built automated migration accelerators.
Accelerators, what does that mean exactly?
Think of them as smart-moving trucks that pack and unpack everything for you. We can take something like Informatica and just accelerate its move to Fabric.
What about old reporting tools? I know so many people are still clinging to Crystal Report.
Oh, absolutely. We have specific accelerators for Crystal Reports, SSRS, Cognos, Tableau, and we move them right into Microsoft Power BI. We modernize old SQL setups into Fabric. The goal is to get everything into that one single Microsoft ecosystem.
And this is all managed through a specific platform, right? The FLEP platform.
Yes, our FLEP platform. It's our own low-code data ops platform that handles all the governance and quality control. So we're not just lifting and shifting the mess.
You're cleaning the house as you move.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Clean the house as you move.
Okay, speaking of intelligence, we promised a tour of the new AI workforce, this idea of agentic AI.
This is where it gets really fun. And agentic AI, these are autonomous agents. They're not just chatbots. They are digital staff members that do things.
So who's on the team? Let's do a roll call.
All right. We've built a few specialists. There's Alan. He's our AI legal summarizer.
So he reads contracts for you.
And highlights the risks. Then there's Mike. Mike's a quantitative proofreader. He finds math errors in spreadsheets that human eyes just gloss over.
Everyone needs a mic.
And we have Susan, who redacts sensitive personal info to keep things compliant, and DocGPT for finding info in documents.
But the star of the show, the one we're really excited about, is Karl.
Yes, Karl. Karl is a data insights agent.
Okay, but what's the difference between asking Karl something and, just typing a question into ChatGPT?
The difference is context and connection. Karl is plugged directly into your company's data in Fabric. Right. And the magic is you don't need to know SQL. You don't code.
You just ask a question.
You ask in plain English. Show me last quarter's revenue trends by region.
And he doesn't just give you a paragraph of text back.
No, he gives you charts, visual answers. And this is crucial. Karl has memory. He remembers the conversation.
So you can ask a follow-up question.
Exactly. You can say, okay, now compare that to last year. And he knows what that is. It turns data analysis into a conversation.
That democratizes data. A sales manager can get answers without filing a ticket with the IT department.
It changes the entire culture around data. And Karl is coming very soon. He's in public preview now, but he'll be generally available mid-March 2026.
Perfect timing. So before we get to the event detail, let's ground this in some real-world impact. We have some great Kanerika success stories.
We do. Take Southern States Material Handling. Heavy machinery, forklifts. Their problem was scattered data. SQL servers, SharePoint, manual entry, a mess.
The classic silos.
We went in, implemented OneLake, built them real-time dashboards. The result, a 90% improvement in data accuracy.
90%.
But the business result, an 8 to 10% reduction in inventory costs. For heavy machinery, that is a huge amount of capital freed up.
That goes straight to the bottom line. Any others?
We worked with a global manufacturer migrating their old SSIS packages into Fabric. It broke down the silos between their global regions, letting them see their supply chain for the first time.
And the stats across all our clients are Pretty impressive.
They really are. We're seeing an average of $1.2 million in annual cost savings in logistics.
Wow.
For our fintech and health tech clients, a 50% faster time to market,
And retail.
a 28% boost in customer retention, and in pharma, a 30% reduction in project timelines. These aren't just tweaks.
No, these are transformative numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're listening and thinking, I need to see this, or I need to meet Karl.
Then you need to be in Atlanta next month.
That's right, Fabcon 2026. It's the Microsoft Fabric Community Conference, March 16th to the 20th in Atlanta.
And we at Kanerika will be there in a big way. Come find us at booth, #836.
And this isn't just a booth with brochures.
No, not at all. We're doing live migration demos. You can see the FLIP platform in action. You can meet our Microsoft MVPs, ask them your toughest questions.
And you can meet Karl.
Yes, Karl will be live at the booth. You can ask him questions yourself, see the visualizations happen in real time. We'll have some great swag, but more importantly,
We can save you some money?
we have an insider discount code just for you listening.
Okay, get ready to write this down.
The code is Kanerika200. That's KANERIKA200. Use that when you register.
And what does that get you?
It gets you $200 OFF your registration fee.
Kanerika 200, booth #836 in Atlanta. It's a fantastic chance to see all this up close.
You know, as we wrap up, I just want to leave our listeners with one final thought.
Go for it.
We've talked about a lot of tech, Fabric, OneLake, Karl. But the real shift, the digital shift, it's not about software, it's a mindset change.
Of what to what?
From being an organization that reports on the past to becoming an organization that reacts to the present.
Are you driving by looking in the rearview mirror, or are you looking at the road ahead?
That's it, exactly. The tools are here. The question is, are you ready to make that move?
It's an exciting time, that's for sure. Thanks so much for breaking all this down for us.
It was my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
And thank you for listening to this deep dive. We hope you had a few aha moments of your own. Come find us at booth 836. See you in Atlanta.